Okay, so as you can see, a little bit of paint damage. Apparently this high dollar chrome copper paint that is designed for rims, brake calipers, and other items, it melts when in contact with brake fluid. Yeah, I was doing the brakes on the quad, and the line was pressurized, so it sprayed brake fluid everywhere. But okay, so the Polaris ATVs, the foot brake, there's always an issue with the foot brakes on these. There's something with those, the way the master cylinders are. They're crap. The replacements are crap and everything. So I removed it. I got myself a 71-inch brake line, and I ran it up, over, through here, underneath here, up in this crevice where the tank between the tank and the frame here, up into here, and then up to here. Now all three, the two front brakes and the rear brake, all work off of one thing here. This actually now works. Now here's the trick. I'm going to be swapping out the thumb throttle for a twist throttle. Once I do that, I'll have room to add in a different handbrake on this side. So I'll have a rear brake on this side and front brakes on this side, so I can have it together. But for now, to save that 120 or 150 bucks, I have it run to just this. See, I did a double banjo, and it works fantastic. I mean, it stops on a dime. I've got my blinkers, got front and back blinkers. I got my light here. I've got the handle light here for this, just for regular day use. Then I have the big one for the night use, which lights up the two lights here in the middle, and then the two outer ones are the blinkers, and then I have my tail light. And at night, when I have the double light on, it lights up the license plate. I finished my tray. I mean, that thing is on there, sturdy as can be. It is lined with bed liner. This is very thin plywood, pretty thin plywood. I mean, real thin, but it has 3 layers of fiberglass on the bottom, 3 layers of fiberglass on top. Then it's bed lined. Everything's bolted and screwed together. I've got my eyelets for tying off. I mean, we've already had pretty heavy rain the other day, so I mean it rained on it like crazy, and it survived. So I know I did that right. If you're wondering what I did with these bolts here, basically that was for 130 degree temperatures, the plastics were beginning to get really soft and mushy, which made them start pulling away from the fiberglass. So I sprayed in adhesive between the fiberglass and the plastics, and I bolted everything all around the edges, the outer edges, and it actually made it a lot more sturdy than before. I mean, I was shocked because I didn't think it would do that, but apparently bolting it or putting these bolts on there added a lot of strength to it. I also did this edge coat. This is edge trim, rubberized all the way here, that side over there, just to make it sturdier. I still gotta do a new seat cover, because I really don't like how this one is, and this one's seen its better days, and it's already peeling apart in the sun. I added my breather to the top because I didn't like that little tube in there, so added that. I mean, this thing, it runs like a champ. I can get this guy up to around 56 miles an hour, and it's a 250, and I'm about 275. So I mean, it really hauls. It goes. And of course, the dual horn. I mean, it's loud, but I've got my mirrors up. I got my added bonus mirrors to see around my big fat ass. Everything on here is now running great. I've got my battery meter. Now, one thing I did find is one of the reasons why I was running out of fluid is this guy here. See this this crack here? These are two separate parts. These are separated. That bolt right there that goes all the way to there, that one in the back, that's all that holds this together. So if you do not have this back bolt cinched down tight, your brake fluid comes out from between this and drips straight down onto your rotor. So you got to make sure this back bolt is tight. But I mean, that was one of the big issues that I had. But I mean, it's doing so much better now. I mean, this thing is a champion. I just run it ragged. Pull start works first pull every time. Key, just turn the key and it just starts right up now. I mean, a lot of work went into it, and now it's a beast. And this weekend coming up, we're supposed to be in like the 80s, so I'll be taking it out then.